Wait a minute.
What's wrong?
I'm doing this song under protest and she won't let me change it, so...
Hello, friends. This is the Loon News. It's the news for the radical right wing, the way those radical right wing rascals like it. That's enough now.
Ain't got enough done yet.
Anytime. Thank you. That's enough. That's enough. That's enough. Sam's gonna go. First up. Senator Rand Paul, son of Congressman Ron Paul, was detained by TSA workers on his way to a March for Life rally in Washington.
Did they get him?
They got him.
They got him.
And Paul refused to be pat down and body searched, so TSA officers arrested him.
Pride in arresting.
As he was being carried off, Paul was heard screaming, "I'm not Barney Frank. I don't like being frisked." But I do. "I'm not into kinky," he said. "Not me."
You are? Frank is? He'd have loved it.
Next up, the Chicago Sun-Times, the liberal rag of note from the home of President Barack Hussein Obama, has announced they will no longer be endorsing any presidential candidates prior to the election. Endorsing.
Oh.
I guess losing 40% of their subscribers after endorsing Barack Hussein Obama and Rob Blago Blagojevich.
Easy for you to say.
Not really. May have played prominently in their decision.
You think?
And now a word from our sponsor. Do we have one?
Uh-huh. Big time.
New from Rizzo Products Incorporated. It's the Harry Reid electronic toilet seat and bidet. It senses your intention upon entering the room and automatically lifts or lowers the seat accordingly. After you finish your business, it rinses you with warm water and blows hot air up your butt. This device is endorsed by Harry Reid and John Boner, or is that Bonnier? Anyway, they both know a thing or two about crap and hot air. It's the Harry Reid electronic toilet seat and bidet. Order today and we will throw in the Coulter hair color matching option. Ooh.
Order yours today by calling 1-800-BOEHNER. That's 1-800-BONER-BANER. These claims have been independently verified to be absolutely true.
Ooh, I want one of those.
You already have two. One for the right, one for the left cheek.
Next up, legendary Penn State football coach Joe Paterno passed away at the age of 85. Paterno was the winningest coach in college football history. The Loon News has learned that fired and disgraced Penn State assistant coach Jerry Sandusky,
He's back again?
he's back again, volunteered to select the pallbearers for his former boss, but was turned down because he couldn't find anyone older than 12.
What a guy.
Next up, former conservative commentator Ann Coulter.
Very former.
You know, I don't know if she's really a blonde or not.
Probably
Anyway,
not.
not according to the commercial. Anyway, Ann Coulter said that voters in South Carolina are returning to their Democratic roots because they voted overwhelmingly for Newt Gingrich in the South Carolina primary.
Sure.
Standing with hundreds of his supporters in the Palmetto State, most armed with shotguns, Gingrich said that blonde Coulter needed to pay more attention to her darkening roots and leave the good folks of South Carolina alone.
Go Newt! Yeah! Blonde bimbo.
And while we're talking about South Carolina,
Oh, still in a Palmetto State, huh?
a Dillon County Animal Shelter employee was arrested for sexual misconduct with the inmates.
Talk about going to the dogs.
Ooh. Yeah. Have we independently verified this? The Loon News has learned that Jerry Sandusky and Barney Frank have both applied for positions with the shelter.
Bet they'll be hired.
And that does it for the Loon News. The news for the radical right wing, the way those radical right wing rascals like it.
Abso-freaking-lutely. Now go play with your bidet.
That's bidet.